So as E3 closes in, we finally got some news on the Division 2 DLCs and Division Heartland coming out. And as a Division fan, Division content creator, you know, a lot of people have really been keeping their eyes on this. And today on Twitter, we got some really bad news. And I kind of predicted this on my last video, and I said that we most likely wouldn't get anything. And this is what the Division had to say. It says, agents, we won't be at Ubisoft Forward this year, but we will invite you all to tune in alongside with us to hear the exciting announcements across other Ubisoft titles. The Division teams are still hard at work. New content for the Division 2 is on track for the end of the year, while Heartland will have additional tests available for players interested in signing up. We look forward to sharing more when we can. Thank you, Tom Clancy, Division teams, Division 2, and Division Heartland. And I know this is kind of a downer for a lot of people because you guys all were looking forward to E3 this year, looking forward to a gameplay reveal, a trailer reveal, just anything to let us know it is on track, maybe even give us an estimated time frame of when this new standalone free-to-play game Division Heartland will be coming out, as we already kind of knew that Division 2 DLC wasn't coming to the end of the year. And I know I'm with you guys, I'm a little sad about it, and I wish we would find out some more, but hey, soon we'll get the information that we need. But it was actually pretty cool because recently over the weekend I was just looking around and I decided to browse around for the Division Heartland, and I came across this article on Forbes.com. Now the article does says Division Heartland closed test leaks reveal what the game actually is. And I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, hey, what is it? And I figured, hey, if you guys haven't seen this article, this would be a really small article, doesn't give you too many details, but he does go in there and says, I don't really consider this spoilers, as it's just nice to know what we're getting into. So it says some of the details: we're moving away from the big cities like New York City, DC, to Silver Creek, a small town. You would get to know the town and mysterious story through a co-op PvE mode called Expeditions. After that, you will unlock the Storm, which is a 45-player PvP VE mode, and then both modes include scavenging, fighting, dealing with the most unpredictable virus contamination the Division has ever seen. So it reminds me a lot of what we got with Survival. So it looks like we're gonna have ourselves a little bit more intensive PvP/PvP PvE mode, and a lot of you guys are going to be really excited about this mode based on what he said in this article. Now remember, I have not played this, but I've heard a lot of people have played it and have had a lot of fun playing it. So I can't wait to see what happens when they do release this for open beta so people can play this. But just like you guys already know, we won't get any more information about this at E3, so it might be another month or so before we find out anything else. Now he did point out some other things I did want to talk about. Ever since Heartland was announced, people suspected we might get a standalone survival, and everyone seemed to be on board with that. It explains why, despite everyone asking for it for 2 years since Division 2 has been launched, survival never came to Division 2. It's interesting to note that there's also a pure PvE mode here with story components, so fans who don't like Division's PvP may still have something to do. The biggest question with this mode is we really don't know how big it is compared to the Storm mode. Now, he does talk a little bit about, obviously Ubisoft didn't want any of this info getting out, but if anything, encourages us, even encourages him to really be excited about this mode. Now, it does say that the tentative date was 2021-2022, but he thinks, based on game development and how it usually goes, this might not come out till 2022, which is a long time, but sometimes waiting is better than getting something that's rushed, and I have to agree with that right there. So it looks like we might be waiting a little bit. I'm assuming probably Division Heartland coming out for the holiday season, which we're halfway through the year, so waiting a little bit longer, I can imagine will be perfectly fine. Now I could see us getting an open beta, so expect to keep your eyes out for that. I know they still do have that public testing sign up, so that's for that. You have to sign an NDA and you won't be able to record anything. post any videos, any clips, or even really talk about it that isn't already public knowledge. So that's just something for you guys to keep in mind. But hey, we should have something soon, but we won't have anything in the near future. So just keep that in mind. E3, don't get your hopes all up that we'll get something like a surprise announcement, because they already officially came out and let us know. So let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys a little bit down about it? Were you guys really looking forward to this at E3, at Ubisoft Forward? And what now? What do you guys predict? What is your timetable for any new information on Heartland or the DLC? I'll see you guys in the next one, guys. But as always, thank you guys again for all the support. But until the next one, ain't nothing but skills is out.